What's up, guys and girls? It's GhostRobo. Welcome back to CSR2, checking out some more vroom action. Now, after I've actually vroomed my way in some real cars, let me tell you, that was one of the coolest experiences and most fun days of my life, and that is not an exaggeration. I went in wondering how it would be, and I was like blown away by how much fun I had. Before I forget, big thanks to CSR2 for sponsoring this whole racing event and videos. Let me tell you that our crew is doing good. We're ranking up, we're earning points for our GhostRobo team here. If you don't know about it, if you download the game, there's a link in the description below, and join our crew. All you gotta do is join a crew that has hashtag GRB. For GhostRobo, and then you will be able to be a part of our epic crew. You also can start your own crew, hashtag GRB, and then a space, and then whatever name you want. As long as it has that hashtag GRB, we are earning points for everybody. So once we reach 1,000 crew members, there's more silver keys, 2,000, 3,000, etc., so on and so forth. You get more and more silver keys, which are used to purchase cars and get some exotics up in your garage. Now, I've got some sick stuff in my garage here, but I will show that to you, and here is obviously our crew chat we got going on. And we can check out our crew for a second. I've got a bunch of sweet cars in my garage, part of my dream garage, but I will save that to show you when the actual tournament commences. And you'll be able to see a ton of footage of me playing the game, as well as me racing the cars on a real drag race course. Those are coming soon. I'm not sure exactly what day, but I know they are soon. And there you go. Hashtag GRB. Throw that up on a crew, and we will get in to the GhostRobo Army experience. Let's get some races done. Let me tell you a little bit as well about my experience. So we are going to be racing here today, and that is what we'll do. Let's see. I'm gonna. Do I have a car for him? I don't. I have the wrong car. How about a daily battle? Let's get our prize here and go race. Let me tell you, racing in real life is a lot different than in the game. It was great to compare them and do them back to back, because we played this game and then got to race on the track, and the holy crap, you'll see like the full video with me in the car and sort of my post-race and pre-race footage and the actual races themselves. But the craziest part of it all, like the most intense part, was there was no way for me to predict how crazy powerful those cars are. Like, sitting in a Lamborghini Huracan and going from 0 to 100 so quickly, like, they had me passengers, because I never driven anything like this. Some of the other guys, MasterOv and HikeTheGamer, had done things like this, but I hadn't, and so they wanted me to sort of like get the feel for it. And I was like, okay, it's not a big deal, and I get there with the driver, and I'm in the passenger seat of this Lamborghini Huracan, and he's like, okay, we're at the starting line. He's like, all right, take a deep breath. And I'm like, take a deep breath? Like, what are you talking about? And he's like, yeah, take a deep breath. And I was like, okay. And so I take a deep breath, and he's like, and now we're gonna go. And I'm like, all right. And then I was like, holy freaking crap! It was a worse tummy twister than a roller coaster. And I was just recently on roller coasters out here in LA, and it was absolutely freaking insane. Like, that first time, I was literally shaking, and then I drove it myself, and I couldn't even hit the gas all the way. I was like a little bit nervous, and then finally got to a point where I gunned it all the way, and it was so good that I got to practice, because then when I actually did drive the cars, I just enjoyed it. I wasn't all worried and caught up in like, oh my god, this is terrifying. But those first few times legitimately were absolutely so scary. But then I'm not a car guy. I'm not a big race person. I never followed any of that, but it was some of the most fun I've ever had in my entire freaking life. It was absolutely a magical day, and like, I cannot wait until you see it. There was a huge production crew. It was really done so well. I've never been a part of something that big in terms of scale, scope, professionalism, polish. There's just some sick shots. I got some sick pictures, some sick moments in the cars, some sick moments out of the cars, and then actually on the racetrack and getting to check out everything. Like, it was an absolutely amazing experience. I'm so glad I got to be a part of it, and I think you guys are gonna love that video once it comes out. Perfect start. This guy is gonna be challenging, but I hope I can be in my nitrous. We're neck and neck going down the trail. Boom. I think we got him. We're going to reach 5th gear. No, we're not. We're going to take that crown before we're even able to hit halfway to 10 and grab a victory, working our way against this evil crew. Sneak has been shut down, and we say awesome. KJ is, I think, next up. Eventually, we got to beat him, and we'll do that today here in this video. Let's see. I'll do that later. They already know I like the game a lot. Looks like I got some keys here. Daily prize. I don't really want to open a bronze. It's okay. I used all of my keys to get some of the cars I have here, which again you'll see in part of the video, but I've got some sick stuff in my garages. I'll just quickly give you a sneak peek. Here we go. So there is, you got those there, and I've got multiple garages. So there's my my Corvettes. Over here we got that Lamborghini Aventador. There's a McLaren 650S. There is my Audi R8, the Viper GTS, more Corvettes, Hellcats, all sorts of lovely stuff. But I want to keep the racing up because legit, I'm going back to do that again. It was an amazing, like, we were up in Fontana at this big racetrack. I could not believe how giant the place was. They had a full-on racetrack for actual, like, pro races, then the drag race strip where we were. And there's also a professional driver with us. His name was Dai, and he is a drift racer, a world champion. But it was so cool to have someone who actually like really knew their stuff so well there to be able to help out and to race against. And that was, I don't want to spoil it, but racing against him in the Lamborghini was probably one of the greatest moments ever, and definitely in the history of my channel. It was so cool, and I cannot wait for you to see the results of that and what happened. We're just cruising right now. Kicking butt and taking names. I also got a very nice tan being outside, which was a good welcome to California type thing, because coming from Indiana, we don't get a whole lot of that sunshine and love. Let's see. I don't want to... okay, we'll revisit the tuning. We'll see what's up here. What is dyno? I think I should go for more acceleration. +8. -226. That sounds horrible. Let's do this. Okay, way too much. How about... There we go. I like that. Let's do it. Yes. Very nice. I like it. I love it. I want some more of it. Yes. I'm very happy with that. Beautiful. Let's see if there's any upgrades we can spend here. Intake. Yeah, might as well. Might as well bump this stuff up. Upgrade this car to as the best of a place as we can. So yeah, so remember, there's a bunch of different rounds and segments of this tournament. So there is the crew building contest, where we need to acquire as many crew members as we can in our GRB crews, which that's what we're already doing, we've been doing. Then there will be the in-game races that you'll see later on, the real-life races, my favorite part, that you'll see later on, and then the Dream Car Garage Challenge, where I had to make a case for my dream garage and say why the cars I picked were better than all the rest, and I kind of gave them my little like creative story on why I thought my car lineup and color scheme was ideal. We're kicking butt here. My little Teal Terror is absolutely dominating here. Oh, they've got a nice comeback. Use their nitrous, but they're not going to catch me undefeated. Man, oh man. Kicking butt and taking names against KJ right there. And crushing this opposing crew. Beautiful. Alright. So he has been beat. And... no, I don't want to watch that. Has he been beat? Or do I have to beat him 3 times? Crew battle against New Fangs? Oh, yeah, I got to beat him again. KJ had to beat him 3 times, so... alright, so I got to upgrade my car, so we'll do a few other things here. Let's head to a regulation race. These are going to be easy. I need something with a bigger prize. How about a ladder? Yeah, we'll do these. They're easy races, but just to gain some cash. Anyhow, next time we talk racing, you'll actually get to see me on the track, which will be sweet. So if you guys are pumped for that, definitely hit that like button. Let me know in the comments below. Let me know your favorite cars, if you're part of the crew, and if you think I won or not on the track. And let me tell you, I surprised the heck out of myself. And that could be a good thing, because I didn't expect to do well, or it could be a terrible thing, because I usually win. You'll have to wait and see. I can't say much more, but I think it'll be fun. So, we'll continue to earn some money here. I thought I'd get KJ's car, but we'll just knock that first win out the way today and work to acquire more and more goodies. For now, I will leave you and hopefully see you guys soon on the next video with the actual real-life Lambo racing action. So keep joining the crew, create new ones, hashtag GRB, share it with your friends, sign up. It's obviously totally free to join a crew, free to get the game, and just helps us, our team, our Ghost team here, take it to MasterOv, HikeTheGamer, Derek D, and Alex from Car Throttle. Until next time, though, everybody, thanks so much for watching. Fantastic day. Hope you enjoyed the video. Until next time, drink so much, all it. Thanks again. We will see you all later.